Why do people choose one restaurant over another when the food is equally good? Sometimes it's the menu, sometimes it's the location, but more often than you might think, it's the story. People connect with people. They connect with passion, purpose, tradition, and authenticity. Every restaurant has a story to tell. The question is whether your customers are hearing it. Welcome back to Table Talk with CafeFuel. I'm your host, Brian Devine, and today we're talking about how storytelling marketing helps restaurants build stronger customer connections, stand out from the competition, and how AI can help share your story in a way that attracts more guests. Let's start with an important idea. Storytelling isn't just for books or movies. It's one of the oldest and most effective forms of marketing. Long before social media existed, people shared stories about businesses they loved. Today, that hasn't changed. The tools are different, but the power of a great story is exactly the same. Every restaurant has one. Maybe it's a family recipe that's been passed down for generations. Maybe it's the dream that inspired you to open your doors. Maybe it's your commitment to supporting local farmers or creating a gathering place for your community. Those stories give customers something to connect with beyond the menu. When people understand the story behind your restaurant, they begin to see your business differently. You're no longer just another place to eat. You're a business with heart, with purpose, with personality. And that's important because people remember stories far longer than they remember advertisements. A promotion might bring someone in once. A meaningful story can give them a reason to come back. Storytelling also builds trust. Customers want to know who's preparing their food, what your values are, why you started the restaurant, and what makes your business different. Authentic stories answer those questions naturally. They also help your restaurant stand out. Competitors can copy menu items, they can lower prices, they can renovate their dining room, but they can't copy your journey, your people, or your purpose. So what stories should restaurants be telling? The first is your origin story. Why did you start the restaurant? What inspired you? What problem were you trying to solve? Customers enjoy supporting businesses that began with passion. Next, tell the stories of the people behind the restaurant. Introduce your chef, highlight your kitchen team, celebrate longtime employees, show the people who create the experience every day. Customer stories are equally powerful. Celebrate anniversaries, birthday dinners, family traditions, special celebrations. These moments demonstrate the role your restaurant plays in people's lives. Don't overlook your connection to the community. Maybe you sponsor youth sports, support local charities, partner with nearby businesses, or participate in community events. Those stories show customers you're invested in more than just serving meals. And finally, invite people behind the scenes. Show ingredients arriving from local suppliers. Capture food being prepared. Share what happens before the dining room opens. These authentic moments make customers feel connected to your restaurant. So how do you bring storytelling into your marketing? Start with social media. Instead of posting only promotions, share stories that give customers a reason to care. Show the people, the preparation, the celebrations, the everyday moments that make your restaurant unique. Your website is another opportunity. Many about pages focus only on dates and facts. Instead, explain why your restaurant exists, what you believe in, and what customers can expect when they walk through the door. Email marketing also becomes more valuable when it tells stories. Instead of simply announcing specials, share what's happening behind the scenes, introduce your team, celebrate milestones, give customers a reason to open your emails because they're interesting, not just promotional. Video is another powerful storytelling tool. A short video featuring your chef talking about a seasonal menu often creates more connection than a polished advertisement. People enjoy seeing real people. And don't forget the dining experience itself. Menus, wall displays, table tents, signage, even these small touch points can reinforce your restaurant's story and make the experience feel more personal. Now let's talk about how AI supports storytelling marketing. AI doesn't replace your story, it helps you tell it more consistently. It can help brainstorm story ideas based on your restaurant's history, customer experiences, seasonal events, and community involvement. It can also help repurpose one story into multiple pieces of content. A single customer success story might become a Facebook post, an email, a blog article, a short video script, and several weeks of social media content. AI also helps maintain consistency across every marketing channel, whether customers visit your website, read your emails, or follow you on social media. They'll experience the same voice and message. Another benefit is personalization. Different customers connect with different stories. AI can help deliver stories that are most relevant to families, loyal guests, first-time visitors, or event attendees. And finally, AI helps analyze engagement. Which stories generate comments, shares, website visits, reservations? Those insights help you discover what resonates most with your audience. So how do you build a storytelling marketing strategy? Step 1, identify your restaurant's core story. What makes your business unique? Why does it exist? What do you want customers to remember? Step 2, collect stories throughout the year. Take photos, capture videos, record customer testimonials, celebrate milestones. Great stories happen every day if you're paying attention. Step 3, share those stories consistently. Don't tell your story once and assume everyone has seen it. New customers discover your restaurant every day. Step 4, invite your customers into the story. Encourage them to share experiences, leave reviews, post photos, celebrate milestones with you. The best stories often come directly from your guests. And finally, step 5, measure the results. Look at engagement, website traffic, reservations, social shares. Learn which stories create the strongest connections and continue building from there. There are also mistakes worth avoiding. Don't make every story about selling. Stories should create connection first. Sales often follow naturally. Don't overcomplicate your message. Simple, authentic stories usually resonate more than highly polished marketing campaigns. Never invent or exaggerate your story. Customers appreciate authenticity, and trust is difficult to rebuild once it's lost. Don't tell your story only once. Your audience is always changing. Continue sharing your story in different ways throughout the year. And don't forget your customers. Some of your strongest marketing stories come from the people who already love your restaurant. So let's recap storytelling. Marketing helps restaurants create emotional connections that go far beyond food. It builds trust, strengthens your brand, differentiates your business, and gives customers something meaningful to remember. AI makes storytelling easier by helping restaurants generate ideas, organize content, repurpose stories, personalize messaging, and understand which stories create the greatest impact. When customers connect with your story, they don't just become diners, they become supporters, advocates, and loyal fans of your restaurant. Here are your 3 action steps. Step 1, write down your restaurant's origin story and identify what makes your business different from every other restaurant in your community. Step 2, share one authentic story this week on social media, in your email newsletter, or on your website that highlights your people, customers, or community. Step 3, download CafeFuel's free restaurant social media AI starter kit at https://cafefuel.rocks. Social kit. https CafeFuel Rocks social kit to discover AI-powered tools that help you create authentic stories and stronger restaurant marketing. At April, customers may come for the food, but they'll remember the story behind it. Tell your story well, and you'll give people another reason to choose your restaurant. Thanks for joining me for another episode of Table Talk with CafeFuel. I'm Brian Devine, and until next time, keep telling your story, keep building meaningful connections, and keep creating experiences your customers will never forget.